Good afternoon, Mr. Raquel Matheus Silva, BTV. I would like to ask you about your expectations for the match tomorrow and if Di Maria and Ba are ready to play. Thank you.
Yeah, my expectations. I think we will see a top football match. So I think two very good teams are playing against each other. I think now I have some experience also with these matches. So it's the fourth time we play against each other, and all the matches were very difficult, very demanding. But we also got a lot of experience in these matches. So I think we are in a very good shape. The vibe in the team is very good, the atmosphere, so a lot of players are in a very good shape. All the players were in training today, so of course we have some small issues, but later in the afternoon I'll make a decision what is the squad for tomorrow. But right now we are top prepared for this match, and of course it's our stadium. It's a top match. We can in the direct match we can win 3 points regarding Porto, and of course there's a big chance for us. So that's how we see the match, and we know we have to play on top level because they will do it also, but we are ready for that.
Hello, Mr. Schmidt, Gonçalves Gestas, SIC. I wanted to ask you, you've been here since the beginning of the last season. You already saw a lot of matches from FC Porto. Of course, you prefer to talk about Benfica. But I wanted to ask you about which do you think is the main characteristic of FC Porto, your opponent tomorrow, and which is the best weakness for the Benfica to explore in tomorrow's match? You also said some issues in the team. Can you be more specific, please?
Of course, I cannot go into the details tactical-wise, but your question is what is the strengths of Porto? So Porto is a team who wins a lot of matches. So that's the first point. So they have a winner mentality, and they are tactical-wise very disciplined. So all the players, they put a lot of effort in being part of the team tactic, and of course they have a lot of individual quality. So that's all the teams who are winning a lot of games and playing for titles. So that's other characteristic you need. So they show that every week. Even in difficult moments, they are able to win games. So I think that says everything. So, and it's not only in Portuguese league, it's also in international football. And that's why it is difficult to play against them.
Hi, Coach. João Pedro Roca, TV CNN. Porto won the last two classics in the Estádio da Luz. What is the impact of these two defeats in the players? Can this mess with the players' minds for tomorrow's match?
Well, these matches are history, so you always can find some statistics to talk about in the media, but that's your job. So my job is to see each single match. So if we want to win tomorrow, it has nothing to do with the last matches. Not last season, not the season before, has nothing to do with the Supertaça this season where we won. It has nothing to do that we won also last season in Porto. So these matches are not decisive for tomorrow. So tomorrow is a new match, is a new start. From the first minute you have to be ready for the game, and you have to think about your match plan, about your tactical approach. And then both approaches they will be on the pitch, and then of course the team who is able to dominate, to find the right moments, also to influence the game in a positive way, and then at the end there's a winner of the game. So that's my conviction always. So I'm not really thinking about what happens in the past. So that's not what is in my head. So I think the situation now is like it is with this squad, with the players who are in shape, and it's the same with Porto, and both teams will be very good prepared for tomorrow, very good motivated. They give everything, and we want to be the team who has at the end the 3 points.
Hi, Roger. Gonçalo Batista, CMTV here. Trubin is expected to play tomorrow as he played in the last matches. You already said in the past that he was a bit nervous in the past games. He didn't have also a great performance against Salzburg in the Champions League in front of a packed stadium, a full Estádio da Luz. This time he will make his debut in a Clásico against Porto. Are you worried about the possibility of his nerves affecting his performances again? Thank you.
No, for me, he's not nervous at all. So, in my opinion, he's very calm. So, also against Salzburg, first match against in our stadium, was not the best start. But during the match, I think he was calm. He was able also to focus on what he has to do on the pitch, and that's what he has to do also tomorrow. I think each single match will help him to get more used to everything, to Benfica, to the teammates, and of course also to our stadium. But I think he's very motivated, and I see not a goalkeeper who is nervous or who is thinking too much about these topics. So he's very good prepared from our goalkeeping coaches, and so I have the big confidence he will play a good game tomorrow.
Hello, Coach. António Pedro Carvalho, em direto para a RTP. In your opinion, Benfica is start this game more pressure because they are behind Porto in this moment in the league?
For me, it's I see more the chance. So, of course, to become, like I always say, and I did it already a few times here on press conference, to become champion in Portugal is not easy because you have to get a lot of points, and so that means the top teams then don't lose a lot of points against other teams. So that means in the direct duels you can always make the difference, and of course that's why it's a big chance for both teams to win 3 points, and that means the other team get nothing. So I think that's always the special thing with these games, and so I see more the chance than any pressure, because pressure we have every single match. We have pressure. Doesn't matter where we play, away, at home against top teams or other teams. So I think that make not a difference. There are always 3 points to get, and we need the 3 points.
Mr. Schmitz, good afternoon. Sorry, I didn't understand if Bay and Di Maria, if they were fit for the game. And also, if in your thoughts, David Neres, he could be in the team with Di Maria because of the midfield, Mr. Schiff. Thank you.
So all the players were in team training today. So that was the first question. Yeah, of course. I think it is always a question of balance, and also of the shape of the players, and the tactical approach. Also a little bit the opponents. So I think there are a lot of different topics to make decisions regarding the lineup. Sometimes also to have good options also on the bench, and but at the end, of course, everything is possible. Also that they play together. At the end, you need always the balance, and the players, they have to be ready to play a reliable tactical football. So that is always the main topic, because I think that's why we became champion last season, because I think tactical-wise, as a team, we were always very concentrated and very connected, and that's what we have to achieve every match, especially in top matches. And for tomorrow we need a good decision, a good first starting 11, and we need top players from the bench.
Boa tarde, Mr. Rita Pedroso, Jornal Record. Jurasek played last match. Does that mean that Auschwitz can move up on the pitch tomorrow?
Yeah, he played because he's fit again, and he needs match practice. And of course, we have to give the players match practice when it is possible. And I think he comes from a longer injury. Now he's back. We have different options. Juan Bernat is also now for 4 weeks in training. He's better and better. So we create new options. But of course, I always have to consider which player is ready also to play on a match like tomorrow. But David is doing better and better, and I think the 45 minutes in Portimonense were very good for him, and of course he's an option for tomorrow.
tarde. Ricardo Miguel Gonçalves, 00. Have you decided who's going to play alongside Otamendi? Is it António Silva or Morato? Because obviously António Silva being suspended in Europe, Morato is going to have to play midweek. So is Morato's rhythm more important or António Silva back in the 11? Thank you.
Yeah, until now I haven't decided anything for tomorrow, so because I have still time. So I think, like you said, we have now more options. So of course I know about the situation next week at Inter Milan, but of course tomorrow is important to focus on tomorrow, not to look too much forward. And all the players at the moment doing very well, so in training, so we have 4 very good center backs with Tomas Arroyo, Morato, Nico and Antonio. We need all these center backs. Morato did it well now in the last 2 matches when he came in against Salzburg and also against Portimonense, so that's good for us that we have also concurrence and players with match practice. And for tomorrow I have to make a decision, but I haven't done it yet.